Hey friends, this is Amber Anderson. We are in my bedroom. We're in my bedroom. Okay, so here we are with the windows open. Let there be light. So I want to talk to you about my master bedroom. My master bedroom has always been very neutral. And the reason behind my original concept, and I'll put some pictures down there, was because I felt like life was so busy. I'm a mom of 2 children. I do a full-time job. It gets a little hectic. It gets a little crazy. And so my room is really my sanctuary, like a lot of us can probably understand and attest to. And also, I just wanted my room very neutral. But to be honest, the whole of my house used to be extremely neutral. So this whole wall was just completely blank. I changed that. In addition to changing this wall and putting my favorite color, green, on there, this is sort of like a faux lime wash. It's 2 colors, it's actually 3 colors. It's Everglade green, and it's a sage green, and it's a brown bottle of paint that I got from Target. Yes, I will get the colors for you later. Now, did it come out perfectly? No, it needs a little bit of smoothing. My ceilings are extremely tall, so I'll put the video in later of having, worked on this with the little extension thing, and it was crazy. It's not perfect all the way at the top, but it's my favorite color. So I wore green in honor of my green bedroom. So what else do we have? So I have blackout curtains, okay? Blackout curtains. It was like the best decision I ever made, because what I can do is take a nap in the middle of the day and it feels like night. The first few nights I had it, I had to like really set an alarm, because I'm normally waking up before the sun comes out, but especially when I judge the time based on how I know the light is hitting my room in different parts of my house. So when it was dark, I was like, I was frantic. I was like, what time is it? But lo and behold, I was on time. But I mean, quality of sleep, getting to sleep faster. I feel like it doesn't just block out the light. I feel like they also block out the noise. So those are from Threshold, from the Target line. I don't remember who does Threshold, if it's Joanna Gaines or our Kendra girl. I'm not sure. But anyways, I have a little basket down here. This basket I got from Goodwill, and it just holds my green blankets that I've had forever. I love green. I just have never really used it as a color. The Color Me Green is going to be interesting because we're looking at the psychology and the aesthetic impact of the color green, how it's been used historically, how it can affect mood and function. So the bed has the Sonala pillow from IKEA. It also has, my mommy gave me this little wonderful ethnic piece of art. The other panel, guys, if you see that I have 2 panels back there, I actually got from the Goodwill store. And if it's not gonna go on my actual body, I don't mind it from Goodwill. We can wash it, or we can just hang it up there. I've got my green pillows over here, which always used to be downstairs. I started painting just because I was stressed out, because life be lifing. Anybody understand what I'm saying? I started painting. I didn't love the design. It was given Exodus chapter 39 Passover for me. I love the idea, but I'm not sure that I want to look at that as I enter into my all white powder room, my ensuite bathroom. And so what else? The way the pillows are stacked, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it, except for the fact that they are intentionally asymmetrical. Although I have 2 of everything, I put it in such a way that they are not matchy. I used to have like a long, clear mesh valance hanging from there, and that acted as my headboard. I almost prefer something hanging because it draws the eye up and sort of elongates the back. So that's a tip if you don't have a headboard, or if you just prefer not to have a headboard in back of you. You can use drapes to not only bring the eye up, but to center and focus your room behind your bed. You'll also see these ottomans down below, which I found them. I was going to recover them, but when I put them in the space, I said, actually, that works perfectly. You'll also notice you'll notice my nightstands. These are not really nightstands, they're dressers. They're a little large for this space, but this is a very big room and it works. And so I painted them with a red detail that I color match with this quilt that's also from Target. I've had for a few years, but it didn't really match. The color matches never match, okay? It's too saturated and it's a little too bright and it's a little too red. It needs to be a little bit more brown. And so it looks red and not rust. I'll probably fix that later, but not today. So anyway, if I were to define this style, I would say it's probably modern bohemian, which I'm like, I had a bedroom before, which was also bohemian. I guess I like bohemian for my bedrooms. I guess I feel like the comfort of the furs and the colors and the layers and the softness of the look and the femininity of the look and the soul of the look. The rest of my house reflects a lot of a different part of my personality, part that's more structured and part that wants to cling on to a little bit of tradition. But this is like, honestly, when I came into this space, I said, I want a little bit of Kenya in my home. My story is that I used to live in Kenya. I lived there for about 4 years. I lived and worked there, and it was probably one of the happiest times of my life. Literally, it was just a happy time of thriving, of discovering who I was as a person, as a professional, and sometimes I miss Kenya. So this is a little nod to Swahili culture and design, although it's not really Swahili. I mean, to really get like a Swahili look, I need a lot of space. I need the architecture, the arches. I need openness. I need doors that just go out to nothing in the outside and this connection to the outdoors. But this is my step toward that, and that it just has a little bit of the African soul in here. So I hope that you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching At Home with Amber. You guys take care.